I'm the sheriff now. Name's Hook. Think that... no, Hood. The Sheriff Hood. And you never actually found out his real name. You never do. Apparently. Mum was watching it. I watched like the first season, or most of the first season I'd say. And I then got distracted and forgot it existed. Then suddenly it was over and it was ending and it was like, oh shit. So, yeah. It's, you know, same kind of thing there, except the guy actually did do some good, actually. He not like this Inquisitor. That guy actually did some actual positive things. He was still a criminal and still robbed places and shit, but I vaguely remember, you know, I know someone was holding children hostage. He killed the shit out of them. He did a positive thing there. Now we come to, yes, it would seem it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this incontroversial proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly to Drunk Ren, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Excuse me. Just grab this. Alphanod is determined to discover Inquisitor Gilmain's true identity. Since Lord Dromont has already turned against us, I fear this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. What might persuade a man so quick to discard the endorsements of two high houses? He himself is corrupt. The king did say the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. Sir Knight were to provide testimony to support our claim. Yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Dronont with the evidence you discovered. See if that helps him recall the truth of that night. As a man of fate, he might find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Make it so. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? This envelope contains what appears to be official... Yep. The Inquisitor is an impostor? Don't be preposterous. That cannot possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant to the Fury. Would have me believe that is all a lie? If you're so certain that your ludicrous story is true, go speak with Sir Prunella. She's at the Eastern Gate that night, and I helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. You. I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? No, not of it. Not at all. You are so fucking suspicious. What? Do you doubt my words? Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. Oh, you're in on it. Okay, I'm... You know, don't you? Fury, take me. I pray this day will come. I will... Can he do the animation? Aw, I love just the posing on him, is he? Oh, it's his anime. He just... I find his animations adorable. Like his little victory thing is just like, yeah. It's, you know, it's just like some big, goofy guy. It's fantastic. He just wanted to give him a big hug, you know. Just, yeah. What's it called? You rob the your what? How would you describe it? You know, when you grab someone by the head and you, what? Oh, Christ. The words are escaping from my mind. You know, the bend point in your finger. You know that? You, like, rubbing them across someone's head. What's that called? I know, just suddenly that's just what's coming to mind. Yeah, that's... no. Just... Yeah. I could make a better sentence and point here if I could actually put together a coherent sentence. But yeah, it's not like, like traditional, like, yes, hero victory pose. It's more like, it's like someone's goofy, fun uncle, like, yeah, or whatever, It's endearing as fuck, It's endearing. I just wish I could remember the other thing. But yeah, that's just what my mind was thinking, yeah, that's appropriate response, yeah. Given that I would have to step on a step ladder, it would be a little awkward to pull off. But anyway. When Sir Drollnaught gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. When those who were carving abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. Drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. What came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me. My family. About my family. Secrets I never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Drollnaught and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When I last agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Drollnaught to the infirmary, and on his first night in a white brim front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing were seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries, as they feared he was condemning the innocent to death. Well, I wanted to confess to Lord Drummond, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, so I did nothing. Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, you were the knight. You were... And here I was thinking the knight was the one planting the rosaries. She did plant them, but it was to intentionally overplay the Inquisitor. So it would come off the Inquisitor was overplaying his hand. Interesting. I actually do like that, yeah. It ended up working out well for her. It could have easily just been like, really, dude, yeah, how many rosaries do you fucking need after, Heretic Bay? Like, goddamn. But yeah, I love the animations on the big guy. It's just so, goofy, It's precious, yeah, like I said, they're fucking endearing. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Brim Front, so I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks, as I had hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of conspiracy against House Heya, thus exonerating Lord Francel, casting doubt on the other recent trials. Not his entire truth, I swear. Won't forgive me for not acting sooner. Do not make me say it aloud again, I beg of you. Even now he could be watching, listening to every word, but it would be too late for us. Good thing the guy wasn't standing watch alone. Suspicious box. So, with a team of naturalists from across the realm working day and night to discover the origins of Snowcloak, how it might be destroyed, there's one thing that they've uncovered. That energy from ice sprites actually works to increase the thickness of the wall. The research team seeks volunteers to clear the area of the pesky sprites. Snowball. Oh, Snowcloak, that's the dungeon down there. There's Stone Vigil up there. Is just a dungeon? No, don't mind me just bringing a random chocobo into your kitchens. They no heed. Stop, Dick. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you tree access to the Stone Vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. The brands of unbelievers and enemies of the Holy See. So, what do you say now? There better be very good reason for why you're carrying these rosaries. Where did you find this papal enclipsal? Fury take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic. Therefore have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I've misjudged you and your friends, Ram-Kuren. For that I deeply apologize. I forbid you to enter the outpost. But first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Lord Dromond requires your assistance in bringing the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gilmain to justice. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents, made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravarian allies. Yet I'm told he makes for a snow cloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may be still time to prevent further tragedy. A mere strength, Ram-Kuren. Together let us put an end to this impostor's heresy, once and for all. Common is the nation which has warred with its neighbours, but our neighbours are dragons, relentless and merciless creatures. Through generations of conflict and sacrifice, we've honed our warfare with fire and blood, all to survive, all to triumph. Anything less and we'll not be here today. What is it? I'm not in the habit of chattering while on duty. Unless you've pertinent business, be gone. How would he do it to you too? The heretic among us. That reminds me, Telltale Games is after closing. And so we're never going to get The Wolf Among Us Season 2. Mum's quite disappointed by that. She quite liked Wolf Among Us Season 1. So, yeah. And to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed as well. I liked it as well, and you know, I'm kind of disappointed that she's disappointed, you know. Well, not that I'm disappointed in her. Like, she's upset, so I'm upset, kind of thing. Just to clarify, because part of me was feeling that, you know, I'm disappointed that you enjoyed that kind of game. No, not that sort of thing. I'm disappointed that she's, you know, I'm sad that she's sad, basically. Baratine Croc. How's during their night? God damn, is that horrifying. I can just kite them actually pretty effectively. I just can't use jump. Because I'm kind of don't have the best of ways of staying ahead of them. I did not mean to jump into that. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Dromond arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Proceed. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helon's halls, only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I would never question the teachings of Helon. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Dromont, what is the meaning of this interruption? Are you aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee Heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guilmain and countless innocents. If you are a betrayer to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin, your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Awesome. Ah, grave accusations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Dilmont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You, whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. To be fair, but the Dick's got a point. The guy's a religious zealot, and he kills anyone who doesn't worship. Well, I suppose he did allow us to trounce around as a non-believer. I guess maybe just a particular batch of unbeliever, the ones that side with dragons that they truly hate. I don't know. Still, he's a religious zealot, so he's probably done some shitty things. It's kind of in the manual, you know. But at the same time, he was kind of acted with surprising amount of forbearance when it came to us, you know. I think that's the right word. So, but no. Dramatic book opening. Now you show no fear of my algebra homework. Shit, wrong book. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by the dogma as you are. Deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Dromont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Drukavian fang and claw. Dromont the honest. Dromont the prick. Show the heretic no mercy. Must pay for the innocent bodies. Ignorant swine. Soon you know the futility of your fate. It's interesting. Their knights are like not just straight out, you know, sword and board. You know, some are like the lord there is, but that knight over there is a cleric. The one that legged this is an archer who's trying to get into melee with a wormhound. Yeah, that knight's gonna die. Ugh, not by a god's damned heretic. Well, to be fair, it's either that or the cold. And if it's any better, it's a dragon and a wormhound. No, I'm not really sure if heretic applies to them. Not sure if they have the cognition to be one. Even though, do you see, Heretic? Your knowledge is no match for the might of Ishgard. How wrong you are, Ishgardian. I've been blessed with power far beyond your ken. Come, my brothers, grant me the strength to smite her enemies. Shit. I am reborn. Stand your ground, 'tis but an illusion. I read that as laxatives. The dragon stands before you, and yet you still do not flee. Your magics have no power over me, heretic. Great, another dragon approaches. And there be some companion here. Annoying. Because Chalky would be pretty handy here. Probably should have called it Ul'dah. Gone, it's too much of a proper name. Jump. Feels appropriate. For For what? Ishka. Huh. Strange battle cry. I swear by the Fury. I will bear my blade into your... Damn it. Okay, ignore all the ads. Just stop them. Okay, actually, any improvements? No. Not sure. I'm just, you know, like, no, most of my gear is just, you know, woolen shirt. But then there's ethereal. Does that? What does that signify? Just where I got it, or what? So should I just fixate on the Inquisitor, or should I go rush and kill those? Let's go and try and kill the others. Given that this knight goes in suicides, I feel I may as well try and keep him alive. Ah, fuck's sake. Yeah, that knight will live. Nice. Are we really onto this conversation already? This is going much quicker. I guess when you actually do it properly, you know, it works well. Okay, the other dragon hasn't spawned yet. Okay, it really doesn't like me. The other guy's sort of bored, but it's like, no. Must focus on the protagonist. Well, I suppose he does know the easier person to kill. Here, hold him for a sec, mate. Whoa. I was not hoping he could hold him. Need to keep all the knights alive to really be able to pull this off. Since there's a dungeon like right there, I'm wondering will he flee into it, and I'll just have to chase it in after. No, it cannot be. Jump. Just feels appropriate, you know. I might be able to just ignore it now. No, never mind. He's just dead. They're still petrified, but petrified, but you can still see them exhaling. Bit weird. There we go. That went easy. My glamours dispelled. Oh, figured you were dead. So I guess you could still flee into dungeon. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. Cough, wheeze. Haha. You may not recall the banished guardians I've sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood. For that, haha. You may not recall the banished guardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within Stone Vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Wiper in front shall fall. Convenient heart attack. Defiant at last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Drumcaren, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in guardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I've not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Please visit me at Wiper in front, and bring your associates. Run! Since breaking its way into one of the Skyfire locks and devouring an entire family of refugees as they escaped the flames of the Draconian horde, terrible Skeleton Sebek has been sought by the Knights of Ishgard to pay for its heinous crimes. Oh, that's horrific. Oh, that's a big one. Mount up. I just need to take a quick drink, and there's no auto run in this game as far as I know. In WoW, you hit the backspace key and you just charge forwards, you know? Or whatever key you've rebounded to. Ten men lost their lives when you broke the line. Where have you been, Drumcaren? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you've overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate implications, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we've secured the Enterprise. Seriously? He's eager, but he's not going to let me do it for ages. Got some more quests here now. Wait. You didn't have a mark above your head previously? The Holy See of Ishgard has been generous enough to allow representatives from the Grand Companies of Erosa to issue company waves within their lands. I can get Mortal Flames ones here. And I can get bonuses since I'm I can't get bonuses from theirs. But since I can still get the bonuses from being a Mortal Flames person here. An Impmobile. Papal dispensation. Talk to my Void Scent, the Bloodhounds of Cortus. No big whooping, if you put it that way. No bonus, that's still fine. can actually do these here? I didn't think I'd be able to. I didn't think I could. I thought I was going to have to grind up in the other place. But that's fantastic, because like these, even without the bonus, gives thereabouts what I would get from the other one. Maybe a little shy, but that's including the other one's bonus. One of the imps wanted for a bout of nuisance in Camp Tranquil has resurfaced all the way in Cortus. Camp Tranquil? It rings a bell, but I can't remember where that is. It must know there is a price to pay for shorting sheets, invading outhouses, fouling an officer's punch, as in drink I guess, and killing his bathman. In the name of the Maelstrom, see through its beast-skinned guise and have the last laugh. A drove of chocobos bound for our stables was attacked by the lowest plains of Cortus. On the lowest plains of Cortus. The plains themselves did not attack. Be as a bird of prey and return not until you have begummed with demon gore from beak to claw. None other than Holy Steve Ishgard entrusts us with this righteous order. Cortus is but a nightmare dreamt in the lurid glare of winter. All manner of foul things flee in its lawless breath. An Ixtali sorcerer has evaded a pursuing party of the God's Quiver. Its only cargo, the power to wield the void scent. Slay the birdman and whatever he calls forth from the lower depth. Blood is eloquent, and this the red otters know. We have followed many a scarlet thread of murder to lonely graves, so that we may recover the effects of comrades lost. This we bid you do, but beware. So fresh is this trail, the slayers may still be close enough to strike again. Nice. Okay, I'm going to leave the ones that give venture coins. I should go back and do them. Not sure. I'm not sure what's the point in doing that. You know? Okay, let's try it now. There. Can't do it while I was in the other thing. Annoyingly. Oh god, this is gonna take ages. Because the menu keeps opening up every time I delete one. Okay, it seems I can't drop these because I haven't done it before. The Knights of House Durandare beg our help with void scent in the guise of giants. Truly, these dragoons are made of strong metal. They've been mauled, maddened, frozen, starved, dropped, tripped, stripped, sliced, and 12 knows what else. Flush out and slay these void scent, that his guardians may return to the business of fighting dragons. Aspirants to the Foreign Brigade, the Holy See of Ishgard begs our assistance. Is your blood red enough to hunt the frost Avis that bedevils these short-lived sons and daughters of the Fury? Will your heart fail you when the Avis summons other minions of the dragon? Will you stand and laugh in the face of death? Flame Sergeant 2nd class. I think I could make those. certainly make a bronze Obemic, but Alemic? Alemic? Yeah, Alemic, I was saying it wrong. But I don't have the material for it. And the copper earrings, goldsmithing. Yeah, sadly I don't have the resources for that either. I could make it, but meh. I'm just trying to see. Okay, that's much better. I can only see 3 of them on the map so far. Also, when a man loves a woman, there's a quest down there now. Behemoth's domination. Friendly. Spectre hatchet. Okay, I'm actually gonna call it here. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this. I'm just gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go record something else. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again. I'm sure I'm gonna record more. I just need to take a break for now. So, till then, love and peace, baby.